Marco here, welcome back to Resonant Rise. I am on the server on my own at the minute. I'm up to 17 deaths. I did a stream yesterday, so I'm going to do the first little bit of the episode. It's going to be covering quickly the stream recap, even though I've kind of done an episode since. It was kind of I did an episode before and after the stream. So check out the right hand side of my screen. Ooh, I'm in my armour, but I can do crazy Tony Stark type stuff. I have made myself off camera. I've made myself the upgrades for the modular power suit. So let's jump into my inventory. Hello, Alfred. I've moved Alfred up here. Oops. So Alfred sat there welcoming visitors to the house. Right. Anyway, let's move down here. I'm going to start changing things around a little bit. What I've done is I've started using the modular power suit. So I put all the upgrades into this. I've put most of them in anyway. Now I've got a kinetic generator, and I've not got a thermal generator. I've got a high-powered solar generator. I didn't do this on camera because it's quite time-consuming, and it's just basically crafting loads of components. So I did it off cam, and I've got that sorted. So now I can actually walk around looking like I'm wearing a tuxedo, even though I am fully armoured, which is very nice. Currently, in the version I'm on, 2.704. The goggles of revealing upgrade doesn't work, but on 2.71, which is the latest version of Resonant Rise that the server's not on yet, then that works again. So that config's been changed, so you can add the goggles of revealing. That's the only thing I'm really missing at the minute. So to get on with yesterday's stream, it was mainly about I'll show it there about in a minute. In fact, I realised that this house needs some kind of support to make it make sense. So these corner pillars, or is it the middle ones? Yeah, it's the corner pillars. These corner pillars are load bearing. So if you come down into the basement, they're load bearing corner pillars. And then if we go down a step further into the sub basement, we shouldn't have a legitimate way down to it. Can get down if I find the right block. There we go. Into this sub basement, which I have made bigger. This was just a bit small, but I've made it to full size of the floor. If we turn night vision on, look at that, it makes it so much easier down here. So that's them same stanchions going through this sub basement. I am going to do stuff in this sub basement. One thing I'm going to do is I'm going to move this water plant and this my XP farm, Mob Essence farm, because that is exactly underneath where the altar is. So I'm going to use this to summon a demon, hopefully in this episode. What I want to do in this episode, I want to kill a wither, I want to kill some blood magic elementals, I want to kill that bat, because it's getting too close. Come here, bat. Give me some claws. I wanted some woolly bat wool, whatever it is. So yeah, I want to kill wither, I want to kill some blood magic elementals, and I want to summon a demon and kill a demon. I might trade with it, I don't know yet. So anyway, that's some stanchions. This altar is getting moved into the middle of this room at some point. Oh, I've not done all the bricks. I thought I'd done them all. So this is all just vanilla brick. And yeah, this altar's going to get moved into the middle of this room and move down 2 blocks, so it'll be sitting on the floor of this. Anyway, it goes a step further to here. Whee! Then there's the stanchions still, and they go right down to the floor. Sweet. What do you reckon? I was in here earlier and I thought, well, these things are all just floating. What would be supporting them? Now, they still haven't got proper support because that'd have to be extremely strong material to support all that, especially when I get buildings, rooms hanging off it. But I wanted something in here, so I've got this. I can see so much better in here with night vision. I don't know why I didn't make this sooner. So yeah, this down here is going to be where the second altar is. The sacrifice altar, the one that's in the prison up on the mountain. That's going in here. I'm going to try and make it like a big boiler area. So that's going to sit on the floor in the middle of here, and hopefully it'll be out of range for any mobs in the house getting damaged by the well of suffering that'll be in it. Right, so that's down in here anyway. What I did on the stream yesterday was we got this guy made. It was very awesome. Press the right button. We've got this big turbine made from big reactors. Now, I've just left this on at the minute. As I mentioned yesterday, we're currently on the weird config that puts out far too much power, so I can only run this for a few seconds. What I'm actually doing at the minute is I'm leaving that on. I've not really set my power up until we get into a proper config, so I can work out timings for the redstone and stuff. So at the minute, my big reactor came down here. I use a teleposer to telepose this down here in the stream. So if we turn this on, we see that this no longer produces power. It produces steam, and the steam gets sent via Tesseract. So I've started using Tesseracts because they seem to have a lot better flow rates than anything else. So that there is producing steam. Steam should be starting to spin the turbine up. There you go, look. And this is going to be going up to some crazy output. We're up to 30,000. We're already full. And my Resonant energy cells can only take, I've got 2 on it at the minute, so they can only take 20,000. Now, when we're on default config, that's going to put out 25,000. So 3 redstone energy cells on the other end of the Tesseract there. They're upstairs at the minute still. But 3 Resonant energy cells, they can take 10,000 each. So 3 will be able to take the capacity of what that can put out. So I'll be able to drain the energy cells right down, use that to trigger the condition to start the reactor running, which will start spinning this up, and it'll run until they're full. So if anyone needs more than 25,000 RF, I thought it was in the reactor then. If anyone needs more than, I'll do it down there in the water. If anyone needs more than 25,000 RF, you could build a second turbine, because I'm sure my reactor is certainly putting out more steam than necessary. Right, so that's pretty much what I did. It took me the full stream to get all the materials made for that, because it is quite material intensive. I did do the maths beforehand for the materials and did it completely wrong, so I've got miles too much cyanite left. Then after that, I finished off the episode where I had a wither spawner over here. Now unfortunately it's starting to knock holes in the wall, so what I've done, I've moved it and I built it in here, and I've done a massive overkill. I've made it so that each wall in each direction is 4 thickness of warded blocks. So this is all warded. Now part of the issue is the wither can destroy blocks, and there's been quite a few comments, useful comments on my last video regarding what might be causing it, but I'll show you what happens. Let's I've only got enough soul sand for 1 more at the minute. But 1 more is all I need at the minute actually, so that's alright. Oops, I need skulls for the skull throne. No, 3 of you. So let's get a wither spawned. So I've got, at the minute, I have got 3 nether stars. This will be my 4th, which means I'll be able to upgrade my altar to a tier 5, should I wish. Now I think that's what my first 3 nether stars are going to go on. 1, 2, let's get you. Why won't I just fly in? Fly, fool. So we'll let him do his explodey bit. Now his explodey bit won't do any damage. Turn that off. Turn that on, just in case things go horribly wrong. Let's get that out, but I doubt I'll need it. So if we come in here now, see nothing's been damaged. Now I think it's when he goes into his melee mode. Don't we need to get him lower down? Oh look, there we go, look. He just took a massive chunk of the warded blocks out. Now, I'm not sure what's doing it, but it was before he went into his melee mode as well, wasn't it? So there we go, you can see that he's taken out 1 block that way, 1 block that way. So he's taken a big corner chunk out there, and he's taken a corner chunk out there as well. So that was all warded blocks. So I need to replace them each time I do it in here. I'm thinking if I make it 1 bigger, we'll see how that works when I get some more soul sand. And I am going to also see about making it 2 bigger and putting an MFFS force field inside within the walls. So because I like MFFS, it's good. So I think we've got MFFS, haven't we? Yeah, we have. So I'll probably just do that actually. But it's working at the minute. It's getting me nether stars. So there's our first kill for this episode. Now our next kill for this episode. Let's just check out a few things upstairs actually. I don't think I've missed anything else major from the stream. That was pretty much what I spent most of the time doing, because we had to process all the endarium and stuff. So as you can see, that's full of power. This is where the power's coming in. So it's going into that energy cell and that one, and it's feeding from there into there into there and out into the processing goes that way, and then ME network goes that way. And this is what is running the anything remote. So this is sending power out, whereas this is bringing power in. So that sends power out to the mob farms and stuff like that at the minute. The stuff that's currently running off remote but will eventually be running off cable once I've moved my factory down there properly. So yeah, now things I did last episode then. Let's quickly cover what we did last episode. I made this little thing, and it's running very slow. I've got a really nice little, I've done a little test, I've got a little plan what I'm going to do. This is getting mana beans, but really slow, and it seems to be getting the same one. So I think I don't know how to change it. It is working, it's just it takes so long to grow that I thought it wasn't working, or womble here. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the lamp of fertility onto this. I've got a little setup planned with the alchemical constructs, making thaumium ingots that I'm going to put in the triple white chest once I've used some. Thaumium ingots and hairbear from netherwort. It's going to run a netherwort farm, and it's going to run this. So I've done all that in test, and it works. So I'm going to try and get on with that this episode as well. But I've got a lot to do. I've got a lot of stuff I want to get on with. So there's one thing I've killed. Next thing I want to kill. Let's put nether star and claws in there, and division sigil I'm just going to bin. Division sigil. Let's say diamond and glass, just in case it works. Now, a couple of people said it won't work in the pocket crafting table. I actually tried it in the crafting table over here as well, but this isn't a vanilla one either. This is a Tinker's Construct one. But I did actually try doing a divide by diamond thing in here. It's like that in it. So if I get my activated sigil, I only showed me trying it in the pocket crafting table on camera. But I did try it in here as well. It is that way, isn't it? Gold. Oh, sorry. Yep. So it's not working in that crafting station either. I'm just going to quickly make a vanilla crafting station. Now, a couple of people also mentioned that in a Forgecraft episode, it wasn't working. It actually, if I remember the episode correctly, it was working. I've nearly typed Forgecraft in there then. It was working. What they was talking about was that you cannot shift click into the pocket crafting table, or you cannot shift click into the Tinker's Construct tables by design, I think. So I generally, if I've only got 3. I normally do. I just go like and shift click things into there and spread them out. Or in fact, I've been told recently that I should be using F to spread things out. It only works when you've got more than 9, I guess. But F fills the grid if you've got 9 of a thing. But there we go. Make a vanilla crafting table. Let's see if it works in here. So diamond. And it does. So it works in the vanilla crafting table. That's very interesting. Right. So we'll put that back, and then we'll spread that round. And we've got some legitimate ethereal glass. So last time I should have tried that. I only tried my pocket crafting table and the Tinker's Construct one. So be aware that you need a vanilla crafting table for making ethereal glass. Where can I put that? I guess I'm going to need to leave that out, because I'm probably going to want some more of that. So I'll leave that guy there, and I'll bin that. I don't need 2 of them. And that can go in there. Right. So next then, I want to upgrade my altar. Now for that, well, what I actually want to do is not upgrade the altar. I want to upgrade my orb. And for that I need some demon blood shards, so I've grabbed myself some Sanctus. Now Sanctus is made in this alchemical chemistry set. The chemistry set itself is a vanilla brewing stand, your weak blood orb, a couple of obsidian, gets you that, and then we've made this Sanctus in there. Glowstone, gold nuggets, glass, and a simple catalyst which is made in a similar vein inside the same machine. It takes a little bit of LP to make this, but what I've got is 64 Sanctus. And this is what I also did in the stream. I actually died doing this in the stream. Now, in fact, what I should do before I do this is I'm going to quickly make some death protection poppets. Now, I did have... That's a poppet. That's a curse protection. Is it curse? voodoo protection puppet. I did have a death protection puppet in here. I died on the stream twice yesterday. And one of the... so I must have died 3 times because I think the puppet saved me. I'm actually going to make some more death protection puppets before I get on with fighting the elementals because they're a nightmare. Where's made them a nightmare? The one we're fighting, Sanctus, it has reflection on it which sends damage back at you if you're not careful. So what was going on was I was not watching. Drop of luck, diamond vapor. Can I make 8 of these? I was going to have a puppet shell for each type of thing, so I'm going to end up with 9 of each thing. So diamond vapor, I've got none. I've got 1. Diamond vapor we make. Or the vitriol. Okay, let me cut for a second. I'm going to get some diamond vapor made, and drop of luck was the one, wasn't it? I thought I had some of them. No, so I need to make some of that as well. So I'll get some of these bits made. I shall be back very shortly. Well, that took a little bit longer than I expected it to. So I actually ended up making a second distillery because it was taking quite a while. I have now got 16 drops of luck, which is good. I only want 8 at the minute, and I've got loads of diamond vapor. So the drops of luck were actually made from diamond vapor as well. If you look, they need this refined evil, which comes from gas tears and diamond vapor. That's how you get your refined evil there. So I doubled up on the diamond vapor. I actually put 32 in because you get 2 of them for each diamond. So now I've got a nice little stock of things there. What I can do now is I made too much Mutandis Extremis as well. I meant to keep a stack of it as normal, but oops, never mind. And while that was cooking up, I got along with a couple of other things. So the ritual thing downstairs looks a little bit better. I moved the... I should just show you. Shall I show you? I'll show you later. Don't mind. I can show you later. So now I need some puppets. In fact, what I need to do in here is I use some bloodstone bricks downstairs. That's why I've got that open. So puppet, we can make these in here. It'll be easier. So I want 8 of these guys. So and then I've got a stock. Is that the right way? I don't even know what I'm missing. Look again. What am I missing? Diamond vapor, drop of luck, and just gold nuggets. Okay. So diamond vapor first. Oops, I've got too many. And gold nuggets. Let's have a lot of them. Oops, I didn't mean to do that much. Christ. Oh, they'll come in useful. So try that again. Son of a bitch. So I'm going to get 8 of them. And now, to go with 8 of them, I'm going to need my taglock kits. I've got 16 of them in there. Sweet. So I've got 8 taglocks. And I'm going to do this, like I said, I'm going to have a poppet shelf for a few of these. I'm going to do the case protection ones when I can do that. Go upstairs to where my bed is. So this is, like I mentioned previously, this is a vanilla bed because the carpenter's bed doesn't count. So if you do want to keep yourself a bit protected, you're best off using a carpenter's bed if you have carpenters in your mod pack, if you play in Resonant Rise or whatever. So that's a good move to use a carpenter's bed for that reason. Now I've got a funky little idea for catching people's taglocks that I want to try out at some point. There we go. So I've got loads of them. So now the next few times I die, I shouldn't actually die. We'll see. We'll see. I do die quite a bit, and they can all go on the poppet shelf. And now we can go and fight some of the elementals and see how we do. So you can go back there. We've got our Sanctus. Do I need to be fed? I don't think so. Well, need to keep an eye on the white swells that come off this guy. Now, what I need first up is a Master Blood Orb, which I don't seem to have. I wonder where that's gone. Oh, I know where it is. I think I know where it is. I think it's in here. Yeah, it is. Cool. So, right, what we've got here. Now, this place, all these towers, I've tried to change them around a little bit. They've all got magic pencil roofs over this level because it was raining and getting on my nerves earlier. So that's actually going to trap the mob in this bit. I'll show you what I mean if I come upstairs. Magic pencil is added by open blocks. You need special glasses to be able to see the floor or the walls that you put in with it. It's used quite often in pranks. There we go, we're actually on a floor here, and you can only see it if you get the right glasses on. So there's this magic pencil here. You actually use the magic pencil to make the glasses. There's also loot only glasses from dungeons that show all the different stuff. So we've actually got a roof here. I've put some of the ethereal glass down there just so that if I do get in trouble I can run away. So I've got a nice little captive area here for demons spawning. Now this can only do so many. The next tier of demons would need a bigger room because the pedestals need to be further out. So this is only good for the low level stuff. But the elementals only use this pattern, so they fit in here okay. We need a master blood orb in the middle, and we need a sanctus on each of these, and the lightning is going to come down. So we'll start the word of lightning because lightning's had me enough this week. I've got my sword out. Let's put some fire out. So I'm guessing I'm going to be pretty tough now with this armour on. Oh, saying that is hurting me. And I'm poisoned. So there is little white spheres, little white squares coming off of my main that I need to be keeping my eye out on. Where's it gone? There they are. Oh, see the white squares? So I need to make sure I don't attack him when they're coming off because that's his reciprocation. I don't know, I'll be doing this without oh, he's so tough. What a mana. Oh Jesus. Oh, he's stole my book. My where'd my heal spell go? Oh, I put it on the bloody pedestal. Brilliant. Good move. Good move. And we've got a demon blood shard. I put my spell book on the pedestal. That'd have been a fun death. So there we go. There's one demon blood shard. These are quite useful for quite a few things. They can make the 7x7x7 teleposition focuses. They're used for the high level rituals. What else we've got? That's all we've got in there. But the other thing that we can use these for is we can make the Archmage's blood orb, which is what I want this first one for. For that we need a tier 5 altar. So I'm going to actually have to make those 4 nether stars I've got into beacons because the tier 5 altar needs beacons. I'm going to transfer. I'm going to use that altar up there for now and transfer that. Let's fight another one of these. I've actually turned my mana off on the GUI, so I don't know how much mana I've got, which is fun. Let's fight another one. These are tough. I like it. To run away like a chump then, as if I put the fucking thing on the pedestal. What a knob. Oops. I don't normally have that in that slot, I bet that was confusing me. I'm going to put it there. Now, I suppose I should probably put fire. Oh, I seem to be trying to grow things. I should put that on as well, really. Then at least I'm going to get fire damage. So, is he coming at me? Oh, bro. So, that's going to hurt me if I hit him. So I'll put it on the pedestal full. Oh. Yay. Cool. So we didn't get one that time. Oh, look at all that. Christ. So we didn't get one that time, so you're not guaranteed to get one. So what I'll do, I'm going to kill a few more of these, and then we'll move on to getting a demon from blood magic summon. But I'll meet you up there, and we'll get this all sorted out. We'll get a tier 5 Archmage's blood orb sorted first. Look, check that out. I just killed one more, so I've got 2 of these now. That's going to do me for now, I think, 2. And look at that. It's actually used up 3 poppets, so I actually would have died 3 times in that. I'm pretty sure it was the first fight. because the other toes are I've watched my health bar a little bit better, I think. But there we go. The poppets did save me 3 times, it seems. Whew, dangerous shit in that there, isn't it? Right then, what I want to do now then is let me make some beacons. That should be pretty easy to make. If I have got some obsidian, which I might not have actually. I've not got any obsidian. Right, so I'm going to make some else real quick. Check this out. I am going to make something from extra cells. I am going to make a fluid transition pane is what I want. So let's see about making this guy. Now we need a standard transition pane in there first. Have I got anything for that? Everything apart from the conversion matrix. Easy enough. One of them. I'm going to make some auto crafting at some point, you know. So there's the standard transition pane, and now what I want to do is cover an ME cable with a bit of wool, and I'm probably going to need buckets, so I don't think I've got any yet. So buckets, 1, 2, 3. That gets us this guy, ME fluid transition pane. Now for now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to stick this. I actually made an hole for this earlier because I was going to do this if I had time, but it looks like I need to anyway. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this down there. Right, what else do we need? We need, out of here, I'm going to want, wrong bag. I'll tell you what I need. I'm going to need another one of these as well, which I ain't got. ME fluid storage. So I'm going to make one of them. I'll get the other bits ready, and I shall come back, and what we're going to get is some lava, so we can make some obsidian. Right then, got what I needed done. I have got another 64k fluid storage. Took a bit of making, but not too bad. I've got loads of quartz, so that's all good. Now what I want to do is I want to head down. Find this bloody thing in the floor. I need a better way of getting down here, don't I? It's under that block there, so it's over here somewhere. To you. You in it, yeah. Down we go. Right, so all I'm going to do is, I'm going to put my night vision back on, is bring an ME cable down from on top of here, like so. And this is temporary, like I often do. This is only going to be until I find a better place for it downstairs. Well, that to the left of that, I want that there, sweet. And then I actually want that up one, and our ME fluid transition plane is going to go there, facing this way. That's correct, I think. And now with our ritual diviner, we want a serenade of the nether. I need to go all the way through because it was on Green Grove. So shift right clicking to get through to it. Serenade of the nether is going to have 4 things. I need some blocks to keep this from going crazy. We quickly grab some stone bricks, I'll do. Is that all I need for this? More than 8, innit? Now, if you have it like this, it doesn't actually flow over, which is nice. Yeah, of course it's more than 8. Well, let's get more. Ah, no, I can't type. Always trying to rush stuff. Oh, still got a load of Sanctus on me. So there we go. Now I don't think this is gonna. This might not flow anywhere because it might go. It might take it straight up. I don't think I need to do anything to that. All I need to do now is actually activate this ritual, and bam. Now that should be pulling lava into the ME network. We shall soon find out when I go upstairs. Let's have a look. So instead of getting lava from the nether or anything like that, what we're doing is using our LP network to get lava for us. And that ain't working. Okay. I've possibly done something wrong. I've partitioned that for lava. So, I'll turn that off. I've partitioned that for lava, so that's good. Look, if I put that in there. So that should be taking lava in. It's connected to the network. Certainly. It is a fluid partition, isn't it? Oh, the floor's killing me. So the only other option is then, do I need it right on top of it? I don't think I do. Fluid transition pin. Why you no take? Damn guy. This could get messy. I hope it doesn't. Does it need to be like that? It might need to be one lower, right on top of the ritual. Oops. I'm not 100% sure on that. I'm sure I had to happen at some point, didn't it? Oh, looks like I've got my thing turned on still. I have. There we go. I turned some of the Ars Magica GUI off. You may have noticed. why have I made this so tricky for myself to do anything? Right, are we getting any now? If we're not getting any now, I might have to. Okay, I'm going to have to cut and work out what I'm doing wrong here. It's it should be going. Lava should be going in there. Back in a sec. Okay, I'm confused. I'm going to have to leave this for now and try and work it out later on. I did get one bucket in there. There's actually 6 buckets of lava in there now. 5 of them were manually put in by me when I was just clearing the lava out from the thing down there. But I've put a block there so I can actually find my way down because that was killing me. So yeah, this I added a redstone signal to underneath to turn the ritual off. That should be taking that as far as I understand it. I've tried it on the side as well. It's not working. But at one point, 1 bucket's worth got in, so I'm not sure that happened. I need to spend a bit more time checking that out, so I'll check that out tomorrow morning when I've got a bit more time. So I want to carry on with the video now so I can go to sleep at some point. So let me jump back up here. So what I've done is I was going to go across to the other altar to make my tier 5 orbs, but they take quite a while to get the blood in, and with sacrifice you're not getting that much LP in, so I thought it'd actually be better over here. So I've just quickly made a load of tier 2 slates so I can make all these sacrifice runes. So I was missing this last tier, this last layer, the sacrifice runes. If we check our altar, it should be a tier 4 still. Excuse me. Oops, my voice kind of went weird then. So if we're looking here now, I can put these 4 beacons. Now they don't have to be on beacon base or anything. They don't actually have to be active as beacons. They're just part of the multi-block. That's what I did, by the way, with the summoning. What are you doing in there? With the summoning area. I'm going to try and get a demon in there in just a little while. Now I don't actually know the difference between just killing them and trading. I know trading with them can trick you, which sounds fun. That should now be a tier 5 altar. Let's go up and have a look. Oops, IRC's flashing at me. Stop flashing at me. IRC, thank you. So if we come up here now and check with our divination sigil, if we actually bring our altar across, that is, this should be a tier 5, and it is wonderful. So we've got our tier 5 altar. What we might need to do here is we might need to help the ritual along by using our knife as well. What I'm going to do is I'm going to throw this demon shard in there. It's going to start processing, and we'll see that's going down very quick. So yeah, I do need to help it on its way a bit, so I don't want that to run out. Now it goes down so quick because of course I've got these 8 speed runes up here that help me get things in quick, but it also makes it run out real quick as well. So how much blood have we got in there? Let's have a look. Let's see, look, it's run out. So when it runs out, it starts losing progress. So, and it's a spam. This is why I wanted to do it in this because you can't actually start stabbing the like the witches I've got in the sacrifice one. So there we go. That's 1 Archmage's blood orb. Wonderful. So now that guy, just right clicked it, so that's linked to us. We've now gone from having 1 million capacity to having 10 million, I think. So we've got much more capacity in our LP system. So what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to run across I'll fly across as quick as I can over here to this little area. Now, like I say, I'm probably going to spend some time tomorrow trying to get this into... Only 3 left. I filled this back up again. There was 8 in here. I'm going to spend some time trying to get that across to the base. I'm going to do it a little bit different. I did it in the test before with the witches in little single block cells. See if they stay alive a bit better. So we can pull our Master Blood Orb, stick in our Archmage Blood Orb, and there we go. Why you know? Got graphics coming off here. Oh, because this is a tier 4 altar. Right, so now what I need to do, I actually need to bring them beacons across. So this is actually set up, all the bits are here for a tier 5, the bits are underneath there. If we come back around here, you'll see that the other layer of runes is already in there. I'm going to struggle getting at it though, aren't I? I've not thought that for a while, have I? I think I maybe left... Did I leave a space under here? I did. So there we go, that's where the beacons need to go, in that block. So I'll get the beacons over here and then that'll work in this one. It won't work until this is a tier 5 altar though. Here we are then, and as you can see, my LP now is above 1 million. It's at 1,164,000. So that's going up with the three witches that are trapped up in the mountain, supplying me with the lovely LP. Nice one. Now, what I'm going to do next then is I'm going to summon a demon. Now, what I'm doing is I'm using the Witchery mod for Minecraft wiki site thing, and it suggests doing 3 all at once, 3 rituals, which is why I have got this little setup laid out like I have, with a white chalk inner circle, a purple chalk, and then a red chalk, and I can't remember the names of the chalks. I'm being a bit cheap with the chalks. I'm repairing them in the Art Magic Reconstructor thing, but the book will tell me what they're called. What are you called, guys? Doesn't actually tell me, does it? But the first thing we're going to use in here is we're going to use Rite of Transposition. We're going to use that one. Summon a Taglock Kit's bound creature or player. So for that we need Waystone, Taglock Kit, Ender Jewel and Iron Axe. So you see I've got them there. So that's what the purple circle for, the 11 by 11. The white circle is for a protection. 100 Domes impenetrable to monsters, last indefinitely. So that's obsidian stone, so that's the white circle in the middle. And then outside we have got the summoning, which is the red stuff. We'll get to it, right, there we go. So call forth a demon. The inner area must be clear, 7 by 7 by 4, so that's 7 by 7 by 4 height. So we're good for that, I think. So this should all work. Now, as far as I understand it, I can throw all them bits in there and it'll do them in the right order. First thing I need to do is tag lock a villager, because you need to tag lock a villager, poor guy, for this to go off. Now, what else I'm going to do is quickly, before we do that, I'm going to jump up here and I'm going to make this thing. Now, we'll put a whiff of magic in there. We've got some Odor of Purity, fish and stuff. We've got this thing called a Polynesia Charm, which is pretty cool. With this, you can right click onto non-aggressive mobs, like cows and stuff, and they'll trade with you, which is pretty awesome. There is an upgrade to this, which I want to make, when I can, called Devil's Tongue Charm, which helps you when you're trading with demons. So I am going to have a go with the first demon heart I get. I'm going to have a go at making this. So I'm going to get the recipe ready there. I've got Tongue of Dog upstairs. Got Refined Evil. So I say I need a demon heart. I actually had 1 skull, which was nice. That I think Poppy helped me get before. I forgot what was in there already. Let's have a look. Demon's Tongue Charm. So the dog, okay, it's just the Tongue of Dog and the Demon Heart were missing. No, what was in top? The charm, idiot. So I'll get that ready, and then if I do get a Demon Heart, we'll quickly run up and we'll sort that out. So that's ready in the crafting thing if we're lucky enough to do this right the first time, which I won't count on, you know. Might happen, might not. Right then, someone's talking at me in the IRC again. It's quite quite off-putting when I'm recording. What was done? So right, I need to tag lock a villager. So what I've been and done is I don't want to go down there at all. I want to go down into the proper basement. I have been and captured a villager, put him into a safari net. So what I can do now is if I turn this on, I've put a switch on the grounder so it won't kill the villager when it appears. One villager, where are you? There we go. So there's a villager. Sorry guy, you oh, where are you going? Well, he knows what's happening, doesn't he? He's making a run for it. So let's tag lock that guy, and now if I come back up, this should all work. Let's have a look. Oh, let me up. Thank you. Oh, failed. That sucks so much. Right. So as far as I can tell, if you do them in the right order, it all should work. So I'm gonna throw the things in the order it tells me to. So obsidian. I'm just gonna press Q actually. Obsidian and redstone. In fact, I think I can put them all in. Is that how I do it? Do I throw everything in? Let's have a look. There's the villager. Yeah, it does it all in order. Nice. Huh. Something that worked. One worked. Cock it, I've done something wrong. Let's have a look. Refine evil, blaze powder, ender pearl, villager. Oh, I've got no blaze powder. Son of a... That's rookie error. Blaze powder. One of you, please. I need to activate it again. Oh, you son of a bitch. Go in there, go in there, go in there. Don't come back into my inventory. Oh, he's escaped. He escaped, damn guy. Okay, so I've done something wrong there, haven't I? Now, I wonder if it's because I've drained all the power at my altar. It took the blaze powder twice. It didn't do any more. Suppose does it have to be 4 blocks above that? Is that classes will be in the block? I wonder if it has to be one more block above. Well, I'll get things ready again. We'll try again. Okay then, I did try this again and it didn't work again, so Direwolf 20 to the rescue. I went and watched the spotlight again where he's summoned a demon, and he's using the different recipe. There's two. First of all, he's using the rite of imprisonment rather than the protection. Now it's the actual Witchery wiki guard thing that told me to use protection, so I'll try it this way instead. Now for this we use a slime ball and a redstone, and I'm using a different method of summoning the demon. So the first one we did, so spam until I see the 15, there we go. We use the villager. This second method uses a blaze rod instead of a powder, a tunestone and a tunestone charge, which I showed you how to make the other day. So we'll try it this way instead. So I'm going to throw all this in there and give that a click. We'll see what happens this time. Come on, demon. It's looking better. Sweet, and there he is. Hello, guy. Give me that back. Cool, got that back. Ouch. Okay, so apparently there's a sweet spot. So he wants 3 emeralds for a buck. Don't want that. There we go, 3 emeralds for a demon hat. So let me get some emeralds. Oh cool, I mean that's look like I'm in the sweet spot as well. So I'll grab some emeralds, see how many of these I can get. Let's grab a few if we can. So right click him again. Can we get more than one? And get 2. Wonderful. So 2 demon hats. Excellent. You stay there, guy. I'll be back in a minute. Let me do this. Quickly do this charm thing. See if it makes a difference. So let me run over here. Grab my devil's tongue charm. Hehe. Cool. Do I click it or anything? Let's go see him again. See if he's still there. Hello, guy. Okay, still aggressive then. And do we get anything else? Okay, we can't get any more of that. And it's offering me some nice books. Okay, so that's that. Now I need to work out how to dismiss him. In fact, I'll just kill him. So I might get another demon thing off him. Let's what we're doing. Let's turn my fire resist on because he looks like he likes fire. And let's kick his ass. Screw you, demon. Ooh. Okay. And I didn't get any more, but I've got what I wanted. I've got a demon hat. That's cool. So, what are you doing that for? Can I turn you off? Okay, that was a barrier then, so I'll just turn the barrier off. And there we go. Am I cursed? What's going on? It's my night vision, I think. So there we go. We have got a demon hat. Wonderful. I am going to wrap up there because the episode is getting very long, and hopefully you will join me next time. I'll see what I'm going to spend this on, this first one. I kind of wanted to make a statue of the goddess, but I think I need it for some other things as well. Let's have a look. No, that's just for that. Do I need it for summoning or familiar possibly? Anyway, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you as always for watching. I hope it's entertaining. A couple of things I want to get on with next time are a little Thaumcraft build to get Thaumium ingots and Herber, and I've got a hungry nose to look at. Ooh. Cheers. Bye. Ooh.